My physics teacher told us a joke today. 3 guys are on a boat and they have 4 cigarettes, but no lighters or matches or anything to light it with. What do? The answer: they throw 1 cigarette overboard and the whole boat becomes a cigarette lighter.
Why do women never have to take a DNA test to see if it's theirs?
This baby came out of you, but we're not 100% sure it's yours. When I was 10, I had a boyfriend on RuneScape. His name was Doomlord XX. I gave him my password, and one day I logged on, and he left me a message that said, "I'm so sorry, Keely," because he stole everything I owned. Because he stole everything I owned and all my money, but he left me nothing to wear but a chicken suit. You darn kids with your Fallen Boys and your Panic Discos and your romantic chemicals and your cold monkeys and your imaginary dragons. You're all just a bunch of daft punks.
Alright, so there's this thing called soft rocks. I'm gonna have my friend explain it in a second.
Can you imagine, though? You said your enemies a rather large amount of these in various sizes. You have no return address or explanation. They open up all the boxes to discover these wondrous pillows. They are reluctant to keep them, but eventually they give in and integrate them into their home, like the above pictures. After a few weeks or even months, they've gotten accustomed to having them in their home and routinely relax in a large pile of odd pillows until one night you just take every single one back and replace them with actual rocks in the same dimensions, so that when it's time for them to relax and unwind for the day, they fall into a pile of hard, unmoving boulders. They break their spine and are paralyzed. You have won. What the fuck is wrong with this person? One time I was really sad and I decided to put cream cheese and bagels in a blender to see if I could make a bagel smoothie. And when my dad asked me why I was putting bagels in a blender at 2 in the morning, I just started crying hysterically. I find it pretty fucking inconsiderate that my grandchildren haven't used time travel to visit me. And frankly, I'm a bit offended. Am I not good enough for you grandchildren? Well, fuck you. Maybe I won't even have kids, then you won't exist. How do you feel about that? What if we have, though? What if we just don't know they're our grandkids? What if your best friend has to constantly remind themselves not to call you grandma/grandpa? I would like to thank my arms for always being by my side, my legs for always supporting me, and my fingers, because I can always count on them. This will be my speech when I win an Oscar. Oh, I can't forget my hips for not lying. When I was 10, I had a boyfriend on RuneScape, and his name was Doomlord XX. I screwed it up.